This is the Eagle paper machine, the world's smallest paper machine that will make paper. So this machine was built in 1914 in Europe for the World's Fair at Leipzig, Germany. An American company from Holyoke, Mass. Went out there and bought the machine, and they took it to, it's called American Writing Company, and they brought it back to do trade show demonstrations. So I can turn the machine on and make it run. It takes about 2 minutes for it to make its way from the chest all the way down to the reel as it meanders down through its different components. And it runs about 5 feet per minute. A modern machine could go 5,000 feet per minute and be 600 feet long and 30 feet tall and cost a couple $100 million to build. The machine starts off with a machine chest where the pulp fiber is mixed up. And then it goes over a screen to screen out some impurities, and then there's a little head box here. Four-denier actually shakes to create an effect where the water can start to escape the wire. Paper forms on a flat four-denier, an invention that was invented in 1810, I think, by the two Four-Denier brothers from France. It must be pronounced differently in the real lingo. There's a dandy roll here. Is how you put the watermark in the paper, how you could put a name or a brand name in the paper. We actually had this made to say Can-Am Machinery. There's a vacuum pump to vacuum out excess water, and then there's a press section where you squeeze the water through the paper into a felt, and then you vacuum the water out of the felt, so every time it goes around you can put more water into it in the paper making process. As the paper is made, it shrinks, so each section has to go a little different speed. After the press section, there's a drying section where the paper is heated up and the water will evaporate off. And it gets down to about 95% fiber and 5% water. And then it goes through a set of calendar rolls to put a gloss on the paper. You get that shiny effect, so you can print it or write on it. And then it winds up on a reel. The paper we made is pretty crude, but we did make the paper on this machine. But this is kind of like our mascot.